guys? Erick here with another video. So today I'm actually going to tell you guys how to calculate your macros. It's going to be super simple. So we actually need 4 things. First, find your maintenance calories. Alright. Second is going to be finding your protein and fat. Third, I'm going to tell you when to do your weigh-in. So when is the best time to weigh yourself, how often, all that stuff. And fourth, look lean, mean, green machine, right? Alright, so we're gonna get straight into it. Alright guys, so we're gonna get into it. So first we're gonna use me as an example. So I'm 6'1", we're around 193 pounds, roughly. I'm about 13% body fat. So we need to find what our range is. So you have to be honest with yourself here and ask yourself, how active are you? So we have a range from 14 to 16. So 14 would be, I'm not very active, I'm at a desk job, I'm sitting most of the day. 15 would be just right down the middle, which is somewhat active. And then 60 would be those that are working at construction jobs, landscape jobs, someone that's really outgoing and super active. So even though I'm a trainer and I'm like a fitness guy, you know, so you may think I'm like super active all day, which I am walking, but I'm not like sweating all day. So I would actually put myself at a 15 from a scale of 14 to 16. So I'm gonna just put it down in the middle. So 15, so for me it's gonna be, I'm gonna take 193 pounds, which is my body weight, times 15, which is the range. It's gonna give me 2,895 calories, which is gonna be my maintenance, right guys? So this is gonna be the most important part. So make sure you screenshot or take a picture or pause the video to like kind of do the calculations on your own. But you're gonna take this number, and here's the cool thing. So typically we go with 500 subtract or add 500 calories. So that's gonna mean is if you wanna lose fat, lean down, you're gonna subtract 500 calories from your maintenance. If you wanna put on some weight and bulk up, then you're gonna be adding 500 calories. So pretty simple. So for me, obviously, I wanna get down and shred some body fat. So I'm actually gonna subtract 500 calories, right? So I'm gonna take 2,895, which is my maintenance, minus 500 calories, and that's gonna give me 2,395 calories, which is for fat loss. So now we're gonna go into the protein and figure out how much I need. Okay guys, so for the protein, we're gonna figure out how much you need. So this situational, obviously, it varies for person to person. So we have 3 numbers. So we have a range from 0.7 grams to 1.3 grams. So depending obviously on how much body fat you are, if you're gonna compete soon or just trying to be like the average Joe and super healthy, just overall. So I'd say 0.7 grams is gonna be for someone that's like heavier, overweight, probably has like 40% body fat. So they don't really need as much protein as someone that's like 12% body fat, right? You just don't need enough. Because if you're 300 pounds, you're overweight, you don't need 300 grams of protein. So I'll just say, really ask yourself to be honest, say, where do you fall under this category? Are you like kind of overweight and you have more body fat? Then I would at least consume 0.7 grams per pound of body weight for the protein. And then the 1 gram is like the most universal number. So I typically do 1 gram to 1.3 gram, depending on where I am throughout the year. So 1 gram is gonna be someone that's around 50% body fat for males, around 26% for the females. So that's basically an average healthy body fat percentage for males and females. So if you're in that category, then I would go for 1 gram per pound of body weight. Then 1.3 gram is going to be for those that are getting ready for a competition. They're super lean, they're shredded, you know, you have the abs. Typically 13% and below, you're going to be consuming around 1.3 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So as you guys know, I was going to do a show, so I'm actually on this side of the spectrum. So it turned out to be 193 pounds, which is my body weight, and then that's gonna be times 1.3 grams, which gives me 250 grams of protein per day. That's how many grams I'm eating per day, and obviously just adjust it according to your macros and your daily needs. All right, so we're gonna go into fats next. So there's also another range. I know that through all these calculations, you will see a lot of ranges. That's just how it is for figuring out your macros, because everyone is different. So there's gonna be a range from 0.3 to 0.4 grams. So it really depends. 0.3 is gonna be for those that are more of a carb person. So if you like your carbs and you like your bread, your pasta, it gives you life and all that stuff, and you like to feel good about yourself, then I would recommend going for the 0.3 grams. If you are more like, I don't really care about carbs, I like my fats, my nuts, my butters, almond butter, peanut butter, all that stuff, then I would be going for the 0.4 grams. So it's really just depends if where you are at. Some people love carbs, other people can be okay without carbs and they just like fats, right? So I love carbs, I'm a carb guy, so I'm gonna go with 183 pounds and I'm gonna multiply that by 0.3 grams, right? That's gonna be 57 grams of fat per day daily. So some people maybe say that's a little low. It is a little low, but that's again because I do like my carbs. So I prefer to have higher carbs and lower fat. I don't really care about fat that much, and I do like the starchy carb and feeling full. And another good thing about having carbs is that it actually gives you energy into the gym. So we're gonna go into our last step, which is gonna be finding our carbs. We're gonna find out what that is, but first I want you guys to pay attention to this side of the board. So for protein, 1 gram equals 4 calories. For fat, 1 gram equals 9 calories. And then for carbs, 1 gram equals 4 calories. So keep that in mind because we're gonna use those numbers to figure out our carbs. So we're gonna go over here. So I'm gonna use 250 grams, which is our protein, right? Times 4 calories, right? 4 calories, 250 grams. It's gonna give us 1,000 calories. Then number 2, we're gonna take 57 grams of fat, right? Times 9 calories equals 513. And then for step 3, we're gonna take 1,000, which because it's gonna be 1,000 right here, plus 513. It's gonna give us 1,513 calories, right? Then step 4 is gonna be 2,395 calories, which is what we had earlier. Remember that number. And then you're gonna subtract that minus 1,513 calories, which is the number right here, and you're gonna get 882 calories, correct? So with those calories, the last step is you're gonna take 882 calories and you're gonna divide it by 4 calories, which is 1 gram, right, for carbs. So 882 divided by 4 calories gives you 220 grams of carbs. So this is gonna be how many grams of carbs we need per day. So now after this, we can actually find out what our macros are, right? So our final macros are gonna be, after all of our calculations, 250 grams of protein per day, 57 grams of fat per day, and 220 grams of carbs per day. So you can see how easily you can figure out your macros just by doing simple calculations. Anybody can do this out. Honestly, this is what I use for my clients. This is something I really started implementing just because it's something that you can really be useful for those that are wanting to see, visually see where do I need to be at, where I am now, and where do I want to be at. What does that look like? And it is a really, really good roadmap to get you from point A to point B. Last step is going to be when to weigh yourself, right? So this is a good question. I would recommend weighing yourself 2 times a week. I would do it in the morning, fasted, doing anything after using the restroom. This is gonna be key, right? After using the restroom. Why? Well, typically poop, right, weighs around maybe 1 to 2 pounds. So think about that. So think about if you were to weigh yourself before using the restroom, you could be 2 pounds heavier than if you weighed yourself after using the restroom. I know that may not sound like a lot, but that can actually mess with your head. So I would recommend just going after using the restroom. This way you can get the most accurate readings when you're getting on that scale in the morning. Just get lean and mean, right? So if you follow all these steps, you will see results, I promise you guys, because you'll know now you have a map of where to go. This is going to be a really, really good roadmap and starting up your journey. So that's it for the video, guys. So thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, just one thing that I ask for you guys is smash the thumbs up button. That's gonna help the algorithm, just so that it's able to reach more people to see this video. Which, if you like it, just do it now. Do it now. Pause the video right now. Do it now. Do it now. Anyways, comment down below, turn on the notification button because I do post videos every single week just like this. I do some vlogs also, but it's mostly informative content that people ask, and I always ask people on my Instagram, which is going to be the first link down below, what topics you want to see. So a lot of people were requesting this one because I know it's very, very important to know kind of where you're at, so you're not just eating and you're going into your goals blindsided, right? You want to know, we want to have a roadmap and a guide to get you there the fastest. So that's going to be it, guys. Smash the thumbs up button, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the video. Peace out. Guys, just kidding, I'm not leaving yet. So you're probably asking, wow, Eric, where do you get this sick shirt, right? Well, Physique Apparel, obviously. So I got this sick matte gray Physique Apparel shirt, and I got the nice premium jogger, the black with the matte right here, the logo. So if you guys do want to snag some clothes, this link is going to be the second one into the description. We have a huge sale for the men's, around 50 to 70% off. End of the summer sale, because obviously it's fall now. So I got all this super cheap free. But if you get to use my code Gadea97 at checkout, you get even a bigger savings on your order. So make sure to snag some stuff. We have some stuff for males and females, so get them before they're out of stock. And okay, I'm gonna leave now. All right, peace out, bye.